So with the move to the new location here, we have a garage where we can do a lot more projects, things like the Civic, working on the truck, working on the Legacy, and eventually working on the Skyline. With that, tool organization has become a little bit more of a focus. Finding the tool you need when you need it can make the difference of hours in a project. Organization is pretty important. So much like many of you out there, I watch TikToks, and something that came across was Car Needs Now. So most of the stuff he has on his website is designed domestically and 3D printed. They usually utilize some kind of a magnet, like in the case of this holder here, where you can put your sockets in there, grab whatever sizes you want, take them over with you to wherever you're working, and as you need them, just grab them off and use them as needed. And then, like if you're working under the hood of a car or something, you can take that tool holder, slap it on the side like that, grab the tool out of it that you need, and put it right back. So a little less likely to lose your 10 mil. So I'm gonna go ahead and stick some stuff in there and let you guys see what I come up with. Okay, so I went through everything that was in the box and I figured out where I wanted to put everything. Comparing my old setup for ratchets here with this big insert that pretty much fills the whole tray. So I have these little dividers here, which meant that the best I could do is little stubbies in this corner, and then I put the big ones here and another set of big ones here, and just the overall layout of it, I couldn't customize it to be the way that I wanted it to be. And you put the tools in there, and over the years with all the extra ratchets I bought, they end up just being in a mess because it's not very modular. Where by contrast, the ones from Car Needs Now are magnetic, so they lock down in place wherever you put them. They hold the tools because they are magnetic, and I can rearrange them however I want. I can shorten it up if I want, remove a couple of them, put them over in another location, and add as many as I want to get the rough layout of how I want the tools to be, so they're where I need them, but it's not leaving a ton of empty space inside of my cabinet. And moving on to the sockets, I actually prefer this style of socket holder just because of how compact and tight it was in there. But what I like this for is if I'm getting ready to work on a car and I'm gonna need a few different sizes, I can just grab the sizes that I need, load them up in here, take them over to the car, and then just put them on the car somewhere. That way I know where everything is. And when everything's done, I have all my tools and I take them back over and I can put them all back where they were to keep everything a little bit more organized. So I could see having 2 or 3 of these on hand to make it a little bit easier. The wrench holder was also pretty cool, and it worked perfectly for my Craftsman set. Some of the ones that I had with a larger head didn't quite fit in, but if you have a set similar to mine, it'll fit perfectly fine. And it does hold them in place with the magnets, as well as once again having that modular feel where I can put them wherever I want in the toolbox. Now this one is another really cool one here. This is designed for holding socket extensions, but I really like to put my longer Allen keys in there since I actually use them quite a bit, and sometimes they can be hard to find the size that I need. I'll probably get a few more. That way I can do my extensions and keep them in place, but I really like it for this use. Now moving on to the pliers holders here. Now